Hi everyone, it's Dr. Howard Werfel. I want to thank you again for tuning in with our Total Life Enhancement series. Today we're going to be talking about cycles of completion. And as always, we're looking to help you improve your physical, your chemical, and your mental or emotional life, helping reduce your physical, chemical, or mental emotional stresses so that you can live at 100%, live to your fullest capacity. So when we talk about cycles of completion, what we want to help everyone understand is that we only have so much energy in a day, right? We're given a certain amount of energy. Now for most of us, it's probably far more than we think we have. It's probably far more than we use every day. And we're going to keep on giving you more and more ways to reduce things that are zapping your energy. This particular conversation is going to be about anything that you have that's incomplete. Having first the awareness that things that are incomplete in your life, whether it's incompletions in a communication with people that you love and care about, or people that you work with, whether it's incompletions in your physical space, things that need tidying up, things that need organization, whether it's incompletion in things you've made, deals you've made with yourself, like things you've said you wanted to do, whether it's changing your food or changing, adding certain habits or exercises. We want you to realize that when you have incompletions, think of them as like little cords that are attached into you that are draining energy out of you on a daily basis, but it's incredibly silent. You don't notice it happening. In a short time, we're going to make a video about the frog in the hot water, the frog in the pot of water that's slowly boiling until it boils to death. I'm going to make a whole video just on that because it's a great parable. But these cycles of incompletion are very similar to that frog in the hot water, meaning we're not aware of them most of the time. They're slowly draining our energy out of us. And the amount of energy it would take to actually complete the situation is far less than the amount we expend slowly over days, weeks, months, and years by not doing it. I'll give you an example. And I used to always say I've learned this lesson over and over, which means obviously I didn't really learn it the first time, or I thought I learned it, but it didn't really take roots. And a perfect example, like I've had fish tanks my whole life. I love fish tanks. And a lot of times I would walk past the fish tank and see it look a little dirty and be like, oh man, I got to clean the fish tank. And then the next day I'd walk by, look at it and see, oh man, I really got to clean the fish tank. And then the next day I'd walk past and look and say, man, I really need to get around to cleaning the fish tank. And this may be for you, this may be your sink, this may be dishes in your sink, this may be the next level of emptying the dishes out of your dishwasher if you have one, this may be folding your clothes and putting it away. Whatever the case is, I want you to know that if you look around and take all of this as an act of self-love, remember, the more you love yourself, the more you will allow things to happen that are great for you, the more you'll attract great things for you. So realize that any areas of incompletion are little indicators or signs of where you're not fully taking care of yourself as well as you could. And taking the energy to complete those tasks, just to get them complete, you're going to feel great, it's going to improve your self-esteem, it's going to pull that cord of energy that was draining off of you, and it's going to help you have more energy, feel better about it. So back to the fish tank analogy, what I was trying to say is I would realize the 10 or 15 minutes it would take me to clean up that fish tank was nothing. And then every time I walked past it, it would energize me. I'd look at it and I'd feel great. And I'd be like, wow, that looks great. And I'd get to enjoy it fully. As opposed to every time I walked past, even if I wasn't conscious of it, just out of the side of my eye, seeing that incompletion would be draining little bits of energy. So I hope that analogy helps you. I hope the understanding. Remember, the first step to change is awareness. So even if you're not ready to complete those things now, just start making a list of areas that you see, that you're aware are incomplete. And then start looking at, wow, what can I do right now to complete one of those? Just complete one of those and realize how good you feel after you do it. It's all about feeling good. Life is all about feeling good. The better you feel, the better you attract, the better you allow. So I hope you have a great day. Work on getting some completions today.